So this first lesson is for total beginners. So if you are starting from zero, then I will show you the basics that you need to know to make your first beat. Let's go to the file. Let's go on new from templates, go to minimal and choose empty, because in this way your FL Studio will be exactly like mine. Alright, so let's start from here. First thing, we are here on FL. This is the FL21. If you are using any other version of FL Studio, that's fine. They don't change that much from version to another. Here there is three things that you need to know. There will be the channel rack, the mixer, and the playlist. I will show you each one, how each one works. I'll speak about them later. Okay, so first thing here. So the first thing that you will notice is that everything that you put the mouse on, right here, it will show the name of the option. So if I put the mouse right here, you show the name of the option. So there, view playlist, view piano roll, view channel rack, everything will show right here what is the name of the tool. And you see too that if I put the mouse here, it will show that is view playlist, and you have on the other side F5, that is the shortcut for this option. So if I click this, we will view playlist. So open playlist, close playlist, open playlist, close playlist, and I can do this the same, just pressing F5. Okay, so every one of this one will have a shortcut. You don't need to know the shortcuts, but yeah. Here we will have the volume. You don't need to change this volume because this volume is from the whole project. Okay, so we just leave it by default. You can see the main volume right now is 100%, so you always leave it at 100%. If I increase, we can increase into this 125%. This way your project will start to get some distortion, so that's not good. And lower than this will be too low volume, so that's not good. So we always leave it here on the 100% on the main volume. Below it we will have the master pitch. This one we will never change it. We will always leave it right there. Sometimes we will change the pitch of some instruments or maybe vocals, but will never be true here because this doesn't work well, so don't use it. But maybe what it will do is to change the pitch of the whole project. So let me give you an example. We have here a clap. If I put the master pitch down, alright, so this is what this do, but this changed the whole project. But this thing is very buggy and some instruments will be out of tune if you use this. Right here we will have the BPM, right? So here's BPM. For those that don't know what BPM is beats per minute. So in here is 140 beats per minute. If I give it a play right here, we will see this counting, right? If I change this number, you will see that it will slow down the project. But if I increase, it will be a faster project, right? So right here, you adjust the tempo of your beat. This stuff of this counting is called metronome, and this is the reference of the tempo, right? I can disable this, clicking right here on this option, and I can return with it. Alright, so you can use this when you are creating a beat and you need some reference to maybe play the piano, maybe do some melody, or maybe do the drums. This option right here that is already on is the typing keyboard. This allows you to play instruments using your typing keyboard. I will show later how this works. So right now, let's start to make a beat. And what we're going to do is basically, your FL might be right there. Okay, so you will go on packs right here, This is called browser, by the way. Okay, this is the browser, as you can see, browser right here. So you can click right here from packs, and you can search for packs like kicks and claps and snares and everything. I have a lot of packs here, but I will use one from FL, so everyone will have it. Legacy. You probably will have this legacy on your tool. Let's go on hip hop, and then you have some kicks, and then you have the snare and hi-hats. How do we put those things on the project, right? So you click on the kick. Once you find a nice one, you just drag here. If I put on a existing one, like on the sampler, it will substitute the sampler, and if I put right below, it will add. Okay, so if I put right here is the kick. So now if I click right here and give it a play, right now I have the kick. Alright, you can play the project and stop it just pressing the space bar. Right now let's add a snare too. This snare, let's substitute this one, and then let's add some hi-hats. The other way that you can add two is dragging, like I show you right now, but you can click the right click on the mouse and open in a new channel, then we'll add two. So you can do this both ways. So right now you can just make the drums whatever you like. Let's put some pattern here. You can just go clicking, okay? Click, click, click. Alright, then you just made a drum. If you want a bigger drum, a bigger pattern, you can go right here and continue to make your beat, right? Now we need to add some instruments. How do we add instruments? Or we may call VSTs, alright? So I will go here on this plus symbol, right? And I can see the instruments that I have. Then you can go right here on FL keys. I mean, you can use whatever you like. You can test all the instruments that you have, but I will put here the FL keys. That is the piano. Okay, then we have the FL keys. You don't need to change the stuff, but yeah, you can change stuff here, right here, but don't need to change that. We'll have some other presets right here, so have these Rhodes and have, yeah. So you can change a little bit right here. But yeah, FL keys. And it will work the same way as the drums. So if I put right here, you see the piano will play. But we don't like it, well, because we want to make melodies, right? We want to make chords. So we want to make chords. So how do we make it? Right now, so I usually do this in another pattern. So as you see, I usually do the drums on one pattern, and then I click here, drag up, pattern 2, then I can do a new one. We will have as much patterns as we want, and then we can sequence one to another, and we can put one over to another. So that's the way that we create a song. So on the second pattern, I will do the piano. How do we make melodies? I will click with the right button of the mouse, piano roll, and then we have all the notes. So I can just click and choose the melodies, right? And then I can give it a play. If I need some reference, I can put the metronome. Then I can build whatever I like. Right, I just go clicking and see what sounds good. And if we go right here on the edge, we can make the notes longer. So we can do this. right? So right now we need to put this together with the drums, right? How we do this? So we got to go to the playlist. We will click right here on the playlist and we open right here. Right here we have pattern 1 and pattern 2. I just click on pattern 1 and then I will choose this option right here, right, this two. I will put right here on this. I will click and I will put bar. Okay, so I will click right here. What this does is to keep you always on grid. So as you see, we are always on grid. So that's a good thing. So let's put here bar and let's click on pattern 2 and let's click right here. Now, if I press play, listen to this. It will still be playing just the piano. Why? Because right here, where we have the play, we have the option pat. So it will always play on the pattern that is open right here. Okay? If this is the option that you is click that is lighting, it will play only the pattern. But if you click below song, then it will always play what is in the playlist. And basically that's the way that you build a song, alright? So you can click right there and you can make whatever you like. How to delete it? As I showed right here, if you click with the left button, you put a pattern here, and with the right button, you can basically exclude everything, and that's how it works. The same thing for the piano roll, right? So if you put a note with the left button and the right button, you can exclude everything. And if you like just click the right button and go dragging, you exclude everything. Let's suppose I will make another melody. We can go to pattern 3 and right now you say, okay, but I want to listen those two patterns together and build this third one. Alright, so I can just click right here on third, through this pattern 3 right here, and I can go here on pattern 3, piano roll, and if I give it a play, as is in the song, right, is in the option song, so it will play the playlist. So I can go right here and just put some melodies. And one thing that you can do also is, let's go to pattern 4, is to record you playing the piano. So you can do it with a controller. I have a keyboard right here so I can play it and record it. So how would I record this? I will just click right here on this option of record, and then I would press play and we go dun dun dun, and then you start playing. And then when I want to stop it, I just stop it, right? Is turn off the records, and then we'll have everything that I played right here. Let's put just the pattern so we can hear just the stuff that I just recorded. Alright, and then you can change whatever you like and change the size of the notes, and if you don't like it, you can just delete all. And you can do the same thing with your typing keyboards, because if this option is, because if you have this option like you have right now, the typing keyboards, I can just play some stuff right here. So you can use it to make melodies and chords, right? And it will be the same thing. You press here to record, and then you have it, well, this the piano that you just recorded. This place that we did add the drums and put these melodies of piano rolls and stuff, is called what? Channel rack, as you can see, channel rack. So that's the first thing that we need to know. So we already use the channel rack a lot, and we already use the playlist building this stuff. The last thing that we need to know is the mixer. The mixer is where you do the mixing and mastering, right? You add effects on instruments and those stuff. How do you open the mixer? The mixer will be right here. So if I click in this option, mixer, close the mixer, open the mixer, close the mixer, and there you go. And the same thing, right? Playlist, close the playlist. Here we will have piano roll. See piano roll, close piano roll. Here we will have the channel rack. Close the channel rack, open the channel rack again. Here we will have the view browser, so browser. We close the browser right here. Now we are going to see the browser again. So if you are like this, you don't need to panic, you just need to click on the options that they will appear again. So how will we put these stuffs on mixer? We need the mixer right here. And I can click on the instrument that I want. So I'm here on the snare, and I will click on the channel that I want to put on the mixer, and then I'll go Ctrl L. So right now is the name snare right here, and if we give it a play, and we can put multiple instruments at the same time, we can just click and drag, and to put each one in a separate channel, we can go with Shift, Ctrl L, and then you have it. We have all the instruments right now on the mixer, and then you can change the volumes and do whatever you think is sound better. And after we have a lot of things of plugins, but we won't see this stuff right now. So yeah, I think that these are the main things that you need to know to actually make your first beats.